All right, well, it's kind of no secret, but we haven't been putting out a whole lot of content or videos or anything. And here's why. I had to get myself set up so that I could edit and do stuff. And if you saw the video kind of introducing the garage, there was a small space that I was going to use as a clean room. And I need that for my 3D printer and my server and my editing computer and all that, because there's no room in the house for it. We're done with it. So let me show you how we got there, then I'll show you what it looks like finished. After about 30 minutes, that's how we're looking. So after a lot of work, and to be honest, I'm still not done pulling nails and stuff out, but we got her stripped down to the studs, all the way down to the floor. And what I've done is start collecting some of the stuff I need to build this out. And the plan is I'm going to wrap almost all the walls except for the one with the door. I think I'm going to run some Sears or whatever brand track system on that wall. I've got some stuff I can hang up there, and I can use little baskets and hooks and stuff to put things up. But as you can see, this has got plywood on it. So what I've done is picked up 2 pieces of 4 foot by 8 foot 1/4 inch ply and put it on the wall. I was gonna kind of make one wall a little different than the others, like an accent wall. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not. I don't know. My mind's kind of full of all sorts of ideas and I can't settle on anything. So what I think I might do for the accent wall is I picked up some of these from Lowe's. It's a reclaimed wood shiplap planking. Some of this Valspar paint. That's good for porches, floors, and patios. And it's exterior rated, so it should be pretty tough. And it will supposedly bond to concrete block. For such a small room, this is a lot of work. Now that we've got this workbench roughed in, what I want to do is go over all the screw holes with some stainable putty and sand it back. And then what we're going to do, once it's all nice and smooth, is I'm going to use this Minwax Polyshades Espresso. It's a gloss. It's got stain and polyurethane in it. But one thing I need to do, since I'm also going to have my video editing rig right here, I need to pop a hole in there for my cords to go down into power and whatever, and to kind of keep it clean. I use a 2.5 inch hole saw. I'll drill a hole in it, and then I'll come back with that round over bit on the router, and I'll round that hole off so it's nice and smooth. waiting for it to swing around and hit me in the face. Yeah. Not this time. So after some painting and trim, and I've got some of my socket and switch covers in place and some of my VersaTrack system. You can see hanging a few things up, got some of the artwork up. There's the VersaTrack system. Things hanging up on the back. We're getting there. So, oh, and I've got the benches covered in paper, so I didn't get any paint on that. Once the paint's dry, I'll peel that off. And then it's really trim. I want to put some trim between the ceiling and the walls all the way around, and some trim around the window cases. And then it's time to put some flooring in. So that's where we're sitting right now. I want to get back at it. So as you can see from the pictures, we went from 2 to 4 toolboxes. And here's why. Was 2 enough? Maybe. But the problem is I don't want a lot of stuff just collected on the floor or on the workbench. I know right now is not a good example, but we're still putting it together. But I wanted everything to be organized and efficient, and I don't want it to look like a bomb went off in here constantly. So if I've got extra drawers that I can put a bunch of stuff in, great. And with the price of these tool chests, I'll link them in the description below. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer. I will be adding another like workbench on wheels with storage underneath. I haven't figured out exactly which one I want, but that will go over there as well for the same reason. I want to have a spot in not only in the small space, this little room in the garage, but I want the rest of the garage to kind of follow suit, if that makes any sense. I want plenty of storage. Even if I've got drawers that don't have anything in them, I want that option. I don't want to clutter the floor space because we've got a lot going on in this garage. Try not to show you what's going on behind me because that's for another episode. But we're going to be adding some things that we didn't have before, some tools and equipment and stuff. And my buddy Jason actually put it best. I'm trying to cram what I had in 4 separate spaces into pretty much one space. I had everything in my garage. I had everything in my, we'll call it tool shed. And I had a room dedicated to my video editing and like the shirts and stickers and all that, and the camera gear and everything for Haslip Suckworks. And then I had another closet dedicated to, well, gun stuff. And I'm cramming all of that into this garage. So I need to be very efficient with where I put everything, how it's organized, and the best way to keep it laid out nice and clean. Something came in the mail today that I wanted to share with you guys. I haven't opened it yet, so you're gonna see it when I see it. Comes with a squeegee. This is going to go on that glass door. Sweet. All right, well, I'll get that on there and I'll show you guys the finished product. Got all the trim done. All the way around. Ignore the mess out in the garage. That's where we're headed next to start building that out, but I had to get this room done first. So I do apologize it took so long, but between time, money, and being able to get stuff to build this room out, it's been a huge pain and a large undertaking. But this is it. And I'll spin you around to get a better view. There's still some stuff I need to do in this room, but it's real nitpicky stuff. But that's it. That's our little room, our clean room, our studio, for lack of a better term. But I'm going to be moving some of the stuff that's in that huge mess out there into this room, into some of these drawers, and that'll open up that area for me, and I can start building that out. Couple major things need to happen before I can really get going on that. I've got to get a tool shed. The lawn equipment stuff is in the garage and it's taking up way too much room for all the stuff that I have and the stuff I want to add. So yeah, we're getting there. But again, I apologize for the lack of videos and the distance between uploads, but you can see why. Even though this is a small room, it was a big undertaking. So yeah, until next time, guys, get up, get out there, and do it.